Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will discuss one of the biggest hidden dangers of our time, microplastics. Let us start with a true story. Charles Moore was a famous American sailor. In 1997, after completing the Trans-Pacific sailing race, he was on his way home. While sailing across the Pacific in one of the most remote areas on Earth, he spotted something that looked like a massive island. As he and his crew approached, they were shocked to see what it actually was. A vast collection of plastic waste spreading over 1.6 million square kilometers, something as big as the size of 3 times of France. He named it the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. We are surrounded by plastic all around us. What is shocking is that plastic is not just around us, but also inside our bodies. Scientists have found them in our lungs, liver, brain, kidneys, and blood. That is what today's video is about. Let's get started. Microplastics are plastic particles smaller than 5 mm. Even smaller ones are called nanoplastics. They come from two main sources. Primary microplastics are manufactured to be tiny, like the microbeads in a face scrub, the glitter in cosmetic products, and fibers from synthetic clothes. The more important source is secondary microplastics. They are formed when larger plastic objects break down over time. Once they are in the environment, they don't fully degrade. Through the water we drink, the air that we breathe, they get into our bodies. A 2019 study by the WWF, the World Wide Fund, found that every week humans ingest about 5 grams of plastic, that is equivalent to the size of a credit card. But what do they do to our body? Why are microplastics so bad? Every time a foreign object gets into our body from the outside, like a bacteria or a virus, our immune system gets activated. The immune cells are like soldiers. They attack and kill the foreign object. Problem with the microplastics is that they don't really get killed. So the immune system gets activated again and again, resulting in something called chronic inflammation. Our brain is an area where the microplastic tend to accumulate the most. Chronic inflammation in the brain can lead to memory problems like dementia. Inflammation in the blood vessels can cause high blood pressure, heart attacks, and kidney diseases. Microplastics can damage the DNA in our cells and cause cancer. They can suppress the production and activity of hormones in our body. They can damage the sperms and ova and affect fertility and reproductive function. They can kill the helpful bacteria in our intestines and cause various digestive diseases. Worst of all, microplastics from the mother's blood can reach the baby in the uterus through the placenta and cause various long-term health issues in the newborn baby. While it is impossible to completely avoid microplastics, there are some measures that we can take to reduce our exposure. Use glass or stainless steel bottles instead of plastic bottles. A group called the ORB Media tested bottled water samples from Asia, Europe, and USA and found that 91% of bottled water contained microplastics. Use a high-quality water filter that can remove microplastics. Studies have shown that 80% of tap water samples contain microplastics. Reverse osmosis, the RO filters, are most effective in removing them. Choose natural fiber clothing like cotton or wool instead of polyester, which can shed microplastics. Reduce foods packed with plastic, especially those exposed to heat, which releases more chemicals. Do not microwave in a plastic container. Even the microwave-safe plastics can release billions of particles. Use glass or ceramic containers for microwaving. This is going to shock you. The non-stick cookware that we use every day, the ones that are coated with Teflon, they are found to release microplastics, especially when the coatings start to peel off. Replace with cast iron or stainless steel cookware. Replace plastic cutting boards with wooden ones. Check for polyethylene or polypropylene in skincare products and avoid products with excessive plastic packaging. Consume food items rich in antioxidants like berries, tomatoes, turmeric, garlic, cruciferous vegetables, which can minimize the inflammation caused by microplastics. Now, let us summarize the key points. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles found in air, water, and food. Through ingestion and inhalation, they eventually get inside our bodies. Microplastics cause cancer, dementia, heart attacks, disrupt hormones, affect fertility, and gut health. To reduce exposure, we can use glass or stainless steel water bottles, RO water filters, avoid microwaving in plastic containers, prefer cast iron, stainless steel, or ceramic cookware, choose natural fiber clothing, and consume an antioxidant-rich diet. Let us hope for a better tomorrow with less plastic. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for your time, and if you like the video, please share it with your family and friends, and we will meet again next week with another interesting topic. Until then, take care.